house. You think I'm playing with you? Why did you bring him in my house, man? She wanna keep playing on me, dog.
I cheated on my husband over and over and over again, and I don't regret it.
Sometimes I want a girlfriend, but then I see my homeboy sitting in the car looking like this.
I said, listen to me. Listen. Man,
and I'd be like,
quiet, man.
Nah, I'm good.
Hey, stop hanging up. Let me
I'm
talk.
good.
Let me talk.
I'm good where I'm at.
Why you always...
I hate when I'm like cussing a man out or like being like, leave me the fuck alone, and then they really do.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Like, no, beg, plead, email me. Like, my ex used to be too okay with shit. Like, he was not toxic at all. I would be like,
that's the thing about it, he wasn't toxic.
Right, we would get into an argument, I'd be like, I think we need to break up. And he'd be like, well, if you think that's the best.
Mr. White, what would be the first meal that you would feed me?
Salad.
A salad.
That's what you need, baby girl.
What is it gonna at least have meat in it?
It ain't gonna have no just all lettuce. Lettuce with croutons, from wherever that shit is.
Lettuce and croutons.
That's it.
I think that women should be f***ing grateful. They live in the best society ever, and it's all built on the backs of not them. The air conditioning, which enables them to even exist, everything which allows them to exist in modernity is built by men, and they're the most ungrateful, snot-nosed brats about it that you've ever seen. And there's really no cause for it because they bring nothing to the table, none of them, including the old bags here who bring nothing to the table by their own admission except their pussy.
Hello? Are you gonna pay attention to me, or do I have to freaking show you my butt and my boobs? Actually, what the heck?
But wait, there's more.
No, yes, I'm going to dress up as a freaking angel for Halloween. I don't care what you say. I'm wearing the freaking lingerie. I'm putting on a freaking tutu. I'm putting on freaking white Vans. I don't care. I don't actually care, because you know what? That's who I am inside me, and that's who you freaking married. That's who you freaking said that you would freaking help when they're sick. And so what? Maybe I'm sick in the head.
Men need to stop taking women on dates. If she wants something from you without knowing you, she's playing you. I wouldn't even buy her coffee. You should never take a woman out on a date that you don't have vested interest in, and that you're not sure she has a vested interest in you. Stop trying to disillusion her with your money, your resources, your ability to buy her roses and all that dumb stuff.
That's not dumb. Disillusion me, baby, all day.
What has that gotten you? Where are they?
That's it.
Exactly. So stop doing it. You're wasting your money. You're wasting your time. If you need, hold on, I'm not done. If you want to know if a woman is interested in you for real and wants to not just use you as a meal plan, because let me tell you, a lot of my homegirls are going out with you because they are bored. They don't have nothing to do. They're not over the other dude. Somebody else hasn't hit her back yet, so she's going out with your stupid ass. So stop taking her out on dates. Don't buy her anything. Don't spend a dime. Don't spend a nickel. Don't spend a penny. Go somewhere that is free. And if she is unwilling to go there with you, don't go out with her.
Yeah, why are you single?
Oh. Okay, we'll still ask, and then we'll go.
Okay, all right.
Why is that a popping question?
Why don't women inherently go with the guy that's best for them?
To keep it very simple, historically, we have been programmed to conform to being a victim. Women, we like to be the one that got done wrong. This is why we struggle with accountability. Most women chase bad boys because being with a bad boy allows you to end up being a victim at some point or another.
Back the up!
No, I didn't leave any marks on him.
Doesn't matter. It's on camera. Everything's recorded in here. Regardless of his camera, there's other cameras.
And he's allowed to just be a nuisance to the public?
Listen, he's allowed to record in public. It's your First Amendment right.
It shouldn't be. And I can claim mental disability.
If you're in a public place, he can record anybody he wants to in a public place. This is a government public building. You can't touch people. You can't hit people.
I didn't touch him.
You grabbed his camera, which is, it's still battered.
I'm gonna end up going to jail anyways.
For what?
Because he's likely going to post me on YouTube.
100%. This is his First Amendment right. Putting the camera towards you, it's not really a criminal act. Grabbing his camera is a criminal act.
You're so pretty. You can date any guy you want.
Actually, I can sleep with any guy I want. Unfortunately. It's not the same.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
It's not okay to talk about previous traumas in relationships.
So listen, it's okay to talk about those traumas, especially if you were dating. It's okay to be upfront about that. But understand, just because you are transparent don't mean I want to with you afterwards. And I'm going to be honest with you. It is within, no. That's the problem. People think that just because you are honest about your red flags and traumas that you got to stick there.
Hello?
About your red flags and traumas that you got to stick there.
Hello?
Hey, baby, you almost home?
Yeah, I'm on my way.
All right. I got warm water, bubbles, and candles going for you when you get home.
Really? Thanks, babe.
Yep. All right. I love you. I'll see you soon.
Bye. Love you, bye.
All right, bye.
If you had $1 for everybody that you had, what could you buy?
A mansion.
She belongs to the streets.
That's crazy. Women actually say that.
Every woman, bro. Watch this. Excuse me. Quick question. Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear?
Bear.
Why the bear?
Because men are very unpredictable sometimes when they're straight, usually.
You don't think the bear's unpredictable?
No, because I'm a crazy bitch, so I'll scare it.
What? You could take a bear?
Yeah, I'm Colombian. I could take the bear.
So how many yards for a first down? 6. No. How many points is a field goal? 2. No. Ashlyn, how many points is a touchdown? 7?
Why do women friend zone guys who would make them wives for guys who made them single moms?
I feel like sometimes it's really like the guys that'll make you a wife. Women, they don't want to like change who they are. So they say they want to be a wife, but they're not ready to really play the wife role or whatever. So I feel like that's really what it was.
Feminism right now is this corrosive force that is destroying our society. It may have started off with some good intentions, but right now it is completely out of control. What it's supposed to be doing, what it claims to do, is elevating women, but what it actually is doing is tearing down men, women, and children. It's destroying the fabric of society, which is the traditional family. And here's just one example of that. You got these women coming up, and you run into them all the time, where they're just the bad bitch. They don't need a man. They need to make sure the world knows that they don't need a man. Look how independent I am. Look how badass I am. And then those same women are like 30, 32 now, 35, and they're like, how come I don't got a good man? And it's because there's not a good man out there that's going to pick you up. That mentality is toxic.
Ladies, do you think the man you want would care about your past?
Not for the correct man. I think for the man, I guess that's supposed to be with that woman, he would look at it as the stepping stones that got her to be with him.
A woman's past does matter, just like a man's future matters. Statistics shows that when a woman reaches a body count between 5 or 6, the likelihood for her to maintain a long-term relationship drops down to 20%. That means that it matters to her, and she will always be unsatisfied. Imagine eating something and never feeling satisfied. You're gonna be like, that's gonna suck. Feeling full, that's a good feeling. You settled, you are content. And women that sleep with a whole lot of men, they aren't content because they've been comparing sizes, bank accounts, height, the man that can raise her up and all of these type of things. So she becomes an unruly woman, meaning that she's for no man. She's only for herself and for the streets.
You know what the thing is with single mothers? They always have an excuse for why they're a single mother. But that excuse never has anything to do with them or the choices they make.
Getting into this, we said we was going to get a whole truth and nothing but the truth.
That's how we like it.
Get this mic to one of these people that said they married. Whoever want the mic. Is your husband the man that you settle for, or is he the man of your dreams?
Settle.
I already know.
Damn.
It's an evil world we live in.
65,000. That's how many text messages an Arizona woman sent a man after a first date with that man she met online. 65,000. 31-year-old Jacqueline Ades was arrested earlier this week on suspicion of stalking and harassing. She told our sister station in Phoenix she thought the man was her soulmate.
Oh, jeez. I felt like I met my soulmate and everything was just the way it was. And I thought we would just do what everybody else did and we would just like get married and everything would be fine. But that's not what happened.
According to court documents, she would sometimes send this man 500 texts a day. She's currently being held without bond.
If I don't marry her, she could never take any of my shit. Right.
You would have a problem with that. Just marry me. Well, you don't trust me? Right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm protecting myself. You just said men should know to protect themselves before they get it. And you're right. If a man doesn't protect himself, it is his fault.
Right.
I'm not going to marry you because of the divorce rate is mostly initiated because of women. I'm not going to marry. It just doesn't make sense to me.
We're an interracial couple. Of course people believe he married me for a visa.
Yes, of course.
Baby, what are you saying? Why do you say these things in front of the camera?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You know how difficult it is in this country, right?
What are you saying? We said we were going to talk about this.
Talk about this?
I am 41 years old, single, without kids, living in a van outside my mom's house. But I'm on the next chapter of my life. I'm currently building a tiny home next door. Like literally next door to my mom. This is my tiny home I'm building.
Jesus Christ.
And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's also the height for me. Okay, so you end up popping the height.
Okay, and how tall are you? Because he looks like he's towering over you.
I'm 6 feet
It's
tall.
because I have, well, yeah.
Right, so how tall are you? He said he's 6 feet.
What?
Just maybe because I have heels on, maybe I feel a little taller, but yeah.
Women need to start making the first move. If anyone wants to be in a relationship, that's absolutely what has to happen. It just has to happen. Guys in the comments, back me up on this. We have told men for years that their masculinity is toxic. Some men, as they got interested in dating, that's literally all they know, is to stay away from women, is to not bother them, and definitely don't approach them. So there is nothing wrong with a woman approaching a man.
Just your weekly reminder that Drop Dead Faithful is always better than Drop Dead Gorgeous. I do not care how beautiful, hot, pretty your girlfriend or wife is. It matters not. Do not tell me how hot she is. I don't care. You know what's hot? Loyalty, faithfulness. Better a faithful 6 than an unfaithful 8, 9, or 10.
How many women would you want to marry?
None.
My lord.
Marriage is something different from being with someone.
Yes, but how many women would you like to marry?
No marriage. I'm a lawyer, so I know what it comes with.
I don't think I will want to really marry.
Are you a lawyer also?
Yeah, I'm a lawyer.
What is it with lawyers and not wanting to marry? Guys,
The repercussions.
of marriage?
Yeah, if things go south.
And they have to go south eventually. Things have to go south.
There is no until death do us apart.
You rather have an ex than a divorce.
Those women online.
Don't know how to hold a real nigga down. You can't even hold yourself down, baby. And consider this my love letter to you. Cause you know, like I said before, it's a cold world out